Good day, everyone. Today, we're going to combine what we have learned previously and our sense of creativity or artistry. We are going to create an acrostic. But first, what is an acrostic? An acrostic spells a word down the side. So, if for example the word I'm going to spell is COVID, I will write COVID. That means I have spelled the word down the side. Now, each letter is the first in a word that has to do with the word that we are spelling. So, if I would write COVID down the side, then I have to think of a word that begins with the letter C and is related with COVID. COVID. Start with C. C, courage. O, outweighs. V for virus, of course. And I for in. So I have COVID, which stands for courage, outweighs virus in defeating it. This is one example of an acrostic. Now here's another example of an acrostic. Here, we are not going to create a sentence, but rather think of words that are connected with the word read. So for example, the acrostic is about the word read. Now I will have to write letter R, E, A, and D. Now next, I have to think of a word that begins with the letter R and is connected with the word read. So, I came up with the word relate. Why relate? When we read newspaper or stories, we get so connected into the story maybe or even into the characters that we get to feel them, we get to also empathize with them, we get to understand their problems, their feelings, etc. So here, I can say that my letter R will be for the word relate. Next is the word or the letter rather E. Here I would have the word engage. Why engage? Because in reading, you get so immersed, so focused, so into what you're reading. So that is engage. And then for letter A, I have the word activate. Why activate? In reading, our senses are all awake. Our sense of sight, because definitely we look into the photos, pictures, illustrations, images, or even simply look at the text as we read. It also activates our emotions. It also activates our sense of touch as we browse on the pages of the book that we are reading. We tend to activate or awaken our sense of touch. And lastly, the word the do for the letter D. Why do? When we read and after reading, we tend to do what we get to learn from the things that we have read. So for me, the acrostic read has the following words: R for relate, E for engage, A for activate, and D for do. So, this is one way of creating your acrostic.